Hey, hey. What's up? Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Sassy T from the 803, and I am here with another live, live, live. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday to you. I want to say happy Wednesday to you. Hey, so how y'all doing? It's your girl, Sassy T from the 803. Boom. Hey, jamming off my new intro, baby. Jamming, okay? Got the kids saying E-I-O everywhere I go. Hey. Come on in and hit that like button. Y'all, come on in the building, hit that like button. We're going to do not Country Wayne. We did that today, but we're going to do some hot topics, some really good ones, and get your opinions on them. Then I'm gonna go in here and finish putting up my tree, and I got some decoration done and putting up a tree. Okay, then I got to go wash some clothes because I have to work tomorrow. I wish I didn't. One day I ain't gonna have to. One day, okay, I'll do this full time. One day. Like E-I-O, So y'all doing out there? T Crew, T House, T Crew members, T Crew subscribers. What's up? How you doing? Remember, all things on this channel is alleged. Oh, in my opinions, for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? Okay. If you want to be a member, you can be a member. You just hit that join button. Boom, y'all, you're a member. All right. If you want to give to the channel, as you guys know, I am taking up money for my the family I'm sponsoring this month. You can give it to the Cash App $ Teresa Lindsay 12. It's going across the screen. You can also do super chat, super stickers, super emojis, and you can gift memberships. Okay, you can give memberships. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting me and my endeavors. Thank you for just being here, listening to my craziness sometimes. Thank you, and thank you. All right. Good evening, Andrea Wallace, Janet Panos. Hey, Candle Lit. Dot Willie is first in here and in the building. Hi. How y'all doing? Are y'all cold enough? Y'all see I got my little blanket. I'm in my she shed. But I'm pretty warm. I got two little heaters. That's all I need. Y'all know I love this type of weather. This is my weather. This is my weather. Hey, Lisa Foster, my member. Yeah. Getting kind of sleepy. I didn't sleep good last night. I guess because I was partying all night with Wayne. Hey, party over here in the Wayne place. Hey, party over there. Party, 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 party everywhere. Hey, flower balloon. Is it real cold? Is it snowing, Lisa? Ooh, I know y'all cold up in there in Illinois, that wind chill. Ooh, shy. Because the wind is gusting here, okay? I can imagine there. I think it's like 30 right now. She is doing good, Janice. Getting big and chunky. Looking like her daddy. Uh-huh. Oh, excuse me, y'all. She is getting fat. She is drinking, well, formula, she only drinks 3.5 ounces. Breast milk, she can drink up to 4 ounces. Formula fills her up really fast. I was too, sis. Wayne had it going on. What you say? Man, I was up with, hey, laughing, watching PRing, old drunk self, tell everything. Now I'm just waiting on Shayla Iman and Delisha. That's got to be our big one, right? That's got to be the next one. And I'm waiting on, I'm also waiting on Dalen to find out he got a STI. And he think he's got a UTI. He's got a STI. They're going to call him and say, you got an STI, boo. Oh, Noelle was so happy when she said, oh, you just got a UTI. Nasty helper. It's 52 degrees in my city. It's cold and I have heater on. Yeah, I got my little heater on right here in front of me. Then I got this little blow heater. But I think when I get paid again, I'm going to buy me one of the a tall blow heater that goes around, that swivels. Yeah. I think that will be good. I mean, I'm cool right here. With this and this heater, I don't get cold. Oh, in this area of the she shed, it's pretty warm. So no, it is just trifling, a liar. Yes, hey, talking Mocha. Hey, boo, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, welcome. I'm glad to see you. Hey, bush campers, please hit the like button, okay? And I hope you guys are sitting around the campfire, camping, got you a big fire, got you some, some more, some good old hot drink, and chilling, okay? And chilling. Yeah, Noelle is trifling. I don't like her. She nasty. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something. She nasty, nasty. She gonna hunch on Kelvin and hunch on Dalen in the same day. Ooh, that's horde. You know what? There ain't no horde tendency. That is hoardism. Okay. Hey, Janice. Dalen needs to wake up and think. Dalen is clueless. I don't know what he. Anyway, y'all, that's all I can say. The man is clueless. I believe that the baby is going to get really, really sick and he's going to need blood. You think so? Because he sounds horrible. Yeah, 304 behavior. Nah, that ain't behavior. That's who she is. Her and her daddy. She gets it from her daddy. Okay? Little John. Is it Little John? He said, is it little? Yeah, look, Kai sounds horrible. Oh my gosh. He sounds like he has bronchitis. They might need to pat his back, give him a treatment. Yeah, clean his nose real good. Because a lot of kids, they get bronchitis, all that stuff go back into their lungs. He sounds bad. Do I Joe? Do. Hey. How y'all doing today? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna give a couple of more minutes. Did y'all like my new intro? It's short right now, but it's gonna be longer. Yeah, I got some interesting topics, okay? Really interesting topics. Oh, oh my God, what in the world? Ugh. Yeah, this heat got me. Tell his mom I meant to type. Tell his mom I meant to type. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know, y'all. It's just something coming up with Kai. I feel like this. I think if Shayla Karma is coming, I think everything needs to come down on Shayla. Everything. Oh, tell his mom. I mean, oh, okay. Tell his mom. Okay. Yeah, he need to tell his mama. know why they got Dalen acting so stupid. They got Dalen acting like he's desperate for a woman. Mm-mm. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We already got these weak men, and then Dalen. Dalen ain't all good now. Dalen, he done cheated too. And I get tired of him saying, I apologize for the way I make you feel. If I, Dalen Spratt, made you feel uncomfortable, I apologize. Dalen Spratt, you need to come to Aiken, South Carolina. No, where's Aiken? Hold on, y'all. Let me think about it. Is it Aiken, South Carolina? Nope. It's yes, Aiken, South Carolina, to one of the most haunted, um, graveyards in South Carolina. It's one of the most haunted. The one in Anderson, South Carolina, on White Street is the most haunted. Y'all, I'm from Anderson, South Carolina. Dalen. Y'all know he do the ghost tours and all this stuff, right? So there is a graveyard in Anderson, South Carolina, with graves marking back to the 1700s. And it's off. It's two of them. It's the white and it's the black graveyard. The black graveyard is like over on the other side, and the white graveyard is right here on the left. And that's, whites only, right? I bet you Dalen wouldn't go in that graveyard. I don't even ride by that graveyard at nighttime. I don't even like riding by that graveyard in the daytime. In that little curve, it's been so many people getting killed on White Street in that little curve by that graveyard, and it's got them old type cathedral-like headstones, and it's at night you can see white hovering over it. When I tell you that's a scary graveyard, I bet you Dalen won't go up in there. I bet you. Yeah, the graveyard shift and ghosted or roasted. Yes. Well, he gonna get roasted, okay? Because he won't go up in them three. Them the three most scariest graveyards ever. And the other one is West End, Westview. That's the black graveyard. At nighttime, y'all, it's so black in there. And it can be 100 degrees outside, but that graveyard gonna stay cold as ice. Hey, Janetta Speeds. Hey, Katora. Yeah, I'm a shifter. Hey, Kenneth Land. Hey, y'all hit that like button as you come in. So, Dalen, next time I go on TikTok, make sure I tag him and let him know, hey, baby, you will not. I would love to see you come to Anderson, South Carolina. What's the name of that graveyard? It's Silverbrook. Silverbrook. Baby, when I tell you, you might see something floating in the air over there. You gonna go through there and you can have your heat on 100. It's still gonna be cold as ice. Y'all, I don't be dipping and dabbing in that stuff. I go all the way around to get where I'm going. I would not go down that street. That's one thing I don't do. My husband tell you, he'll turn on, you better turn this car around. Let's go on around. This is a shortcut, not for me, it ain't. DM says, I'm going to say, I got 3 I want to see you do. And don't ask me to meet you out there, because hell no, I ain't coming. I'm not even going to meet you in the daytime. That's how scary those graveyards are. Okay, have you heard the hot tea today? No, what's the hot tea? Kenneth, I had heard. Enlighten me, dear. Katora, I'm not playing. Dalen, he'll be out there by himself. I would not meet him out there. I don't think it's nobody in my hometown that would meet him out there. That's how scary it is. If you see it from the day, y'all, oh no, you don't take pictures of graveyard. But I wish I could just ride by and video it for y'all. There's a lot of restless souls buried there. Yes. Ooh, child. I don't blame you. Goody. Hey, I am not bothered. Y'all listen, I will never lie to you. If y'all ever come to Anderson, do not go down White Street. Do not. Mm-mm. Go the back way, the highway. Because you can't see, you can see the memorial graves where they buried the soldiers on that highway. And it's been a lot of wrecks on that highway as well. Hold on, y'all. Okay. It's a lot. When I tell you activity over there, I don't do it. CC leaving, lost channel, banned from. Who? Who? Not. You, you can drop the initials. Who? Yes, use the initials, please. Hey, Miss DD. Hey, friend. How have you been? Hey, Precious J. The Grills Burkett Cemetery in Hattiesburg has a black and white cemetery with slaves dating back to the early slavery. Hotcakes. Who is Hotcakes? You talking about Buns? How you doing? Male, female? If it's male, is it the how will I be sure? Girl, really? Really? What happened? Oh, what happened? Was he naked? Was he naked, child? Because I seen him on Instagram naked, okay? Had nothing on but this little thing, that little thing in the front was covered. Just looking, ugh. Mm, what he do? Listen to brand new. Okay. I'm going to listen to my girl. Yes. Shout out to her. Brand new. Oh, yeah. Sis, did you hear? Mel is suing Ariane. I ain't heard. Y'all know I don't be over there. I don't. What she suing Ariane for? A lie? I hope she sue the hell out of him. Then I knew who you were talking about when you said hot case. I did too. He said hot case. I said, how would I be sure? Okay, what Ariane get sued for? Mel should have been sued Ariane for the lies she tell. She ain't gonna get nothing, but you know what? It would have been the petty in me. I would have sued her just because. Just because. Okay? I would have sued her just because I could sue her. I would have did it. I know. I'm like Peach McIntyre on this. I'm gonna get you and ask the Lord to help me later. Okay? Because you, Ariane, Gap Teeth Curry, you deserve everything that's coming to you. Yes, Janice, I would have got you and prayed about it later. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would have sued her for the fake BBL, that jacked up bun and them braces and that Gap teeth. I would have sued her for them doggone $5.99 suits with $3.99 shipping. So you get the suits for $2.99. I would have sued her for everything she got, which is nothing. Okay, I would have sued her just to keep her in court. But see, Mel a different breed from me. I'm petty like that. I think that was one of those AI channels. Oh, him? That was him posting at the beach. Oh, you talking about suing Ariane? Child, wouldn't be AI for me. It'd been real, okay? In the Carolina, they have a law where the spouse can sue the side piece. Oh yeah, that's what happened to Nene Leakes. Yep, I ain't lying. I've been petty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Melody way better than me. Cause honey, I would have that little hoe in court. You hear me? Laugh, laugh. Sure would. Laughing. She'll be owing me for the rest of her life. Okay. I'm gonna get you and get dealt with later. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. I can be petty like that. I'm gonna get you. Find somebody playing with you. I would have gave you subpoena. I would have got them papers. I don't believe Mel would waste her time. She ain't got nothing, but I would waste mine. And see, I would waste my time. I would just make her sweat. I would. I'll make her get on the internet every day. Then I troll her ass every day. When I felt finished with Ariane will be in a mental site, a mental hospital. You hear me? See, that's the old me, but it's still in me. It tries to come up sometimes, but I push her down. Mm-hmm. I'm visiting the Hattiesburg area the end of March. I have relatives there. Ooh, child, go prayed up, child. Go get prayed. Ooh, Hotcakes had all the demons gathered. Woo, child, they were spewing venom. Wasn't they though, Cannon? Just demons everywhere in the chat, all over the place. Lying that joke, and they believed every lie that thing, I ain't gonna call him no man. I don't know what it was, but they believe every lie he told. Every lie. Every lie. And they out sitting over there looking crazy. That boy, I sit there sometimes laugh. I be like, now he know he lying. He know he lied. He know he lied. He know that is not true. He know I know it's not true. Okay, you can tell people all you want, but there are people, if they don't like you, they'll believe a lie. They'll rather believe the lie than the truth. And that is the truth. The Bible even speaks of that. Okay. They will rather, because the lie is entertaining. The truth is the truth. And you can't dispute it. But a lie is gossip. Okay. And they love to carry the gossip and talk about you. But in the end, vengeance is the Lord's. Vengeance is the Lord, honey. Ooh, never mind. You know who Hotcakes is. Clap, 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 clap. I'm twerking it. Right cheek, left cheek, cock, cock, cock. Let's see. Prayers for my oldest son. He was hit by a car on his way to pick up my grandchildren. They kept going. His foot is fractured. Oh, Miss Dee Dee. Did he get? I hope he got a good look at the car. Maybe somebody has some ring cameras. Ooh, excuse me. Some ring cameras, and they can get them. We got them in prayer, Miss Dee Dee. Martell is trying to build a 7-bedroom home and have Chris on board to sell the house when it's finished. So now Destiny wants to be on board as well. Child, who cares? You know what? Destiny and Martell ain't nothing but a bunch of crooks, and Chris too, if he deal with them. If he deal with them too, I know he a crook. Okay? Alleged Destiny has sold one home this year. And it was little. It was dear little. It was a match house. Thanks, SAT. You. Oh, you welcome, Miss DD. I have been touring cemeteries searching for my grandfather's grave. I believe he is at the Gilly Cemetery in Hattiesburg, but I am scared to walk in. They're like, oh no, I ain't going in there. Precious J. Listen, there's some things I don't go to. And I'm telling you, if somebody being buried at that graveyard, there's a little boy. His name is Dakota. And we used to take care of him when he was young. And they had his funeral and they took him to Silverbrook Cemetery. That's where they buried him at. Girl, they turned in there. I kept going. I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Kept riding. I said, Lord, forgive me. And you know, everybody's like, what use that tree? I said, no, ma'am, I don't go up in there. That is the most scary. Something might jump on you. And you know, I'm trying to live right. I'm trying to get right, right? But you got to get right for something not to jump on you. And I know I ain't going up in there because I'm trying to get right. The Lord is still working on me. I am a demolition in progress, okay? And if I had went up in there, girl, something jumped on me, I would have lost my mind because I'm telling y'all that's how scary just to look at it. Y'all can pull it up on there. Silverbrook, Anderson, South Carolina, off of White Street. Man, looking at that thing, I'm envisioning it now. And it looked like something off of a scary movie. It's worse than a scary movie. It's real. I thought that Chris was in trouble with his taxes. That's a lie they came up with, child. So he can have a story. Hey, Elizabeth Harrison. Martell doesn't even know how long it's going to take. Neither does he know the square footage. Chris had to school him, but he has the blueprints in his head. Child, Martell sound like a darn fool. I told y'all that boy can't read, right? Or do simple arithmetic. He can't subtract, add, subtract, multiply, divide. He can't even break a fraction down. If he could break a fraction down, that doggone house he called himself building that Ariana staying in on Section 8, it will be proportionate. Y'all hit that like button. Forget about it. No cemetery at night for me. Oh, no, I ain't going nowhere. I don't even drive past that one. He claimed this was property they had when him and Mel was married. Child, he ain't got nothing. Well, if y'all know if that man had property, he would have been sold and got money. Come on now. Come on. I don't even like scary movies, so I know you couldn't have me up in the graveyard. You are talking about no, the Queen Speaks, girl. Blueprint's probably upside down. Child, he probably got the color blue with a handprint on it. That's how dumb he is. Okay, that's the blueprint. See, do my print right here is blue with my handprint. Dummy. He don't even know how to measure. It takes basic geometry to build a house and trigonometry. And because you got to measure, you got to know your triangles, you got to know they have to be a certain degree. You got to, if it's going to be 360, 180, whatever. The man is dumb. He can't read. Okay. Hey, Lionel Seiler. Yeah, I don't do graveyards, y'all. Not those. Oh no, not those. And it's got them big old weeping willow trees, and them trees be hanging down like this. No, 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 ma'am. I can't. I won't. Ain't gonna do it. Ooh, child, y'all just don't know how scary that place is. I'm getting chills thinking about something cold on my back. Get But anyway, you got, yeah, I am not playing. I am going to tag Dalen. I am. I'm going to tag Dalen to let him know. Did the family you're supporting ever go to DHR for help? They went to so social services. They went to um oh God, what's the other one? The housing authority. They have an apartment in the Queen Speaks. They're waiting on the background check. That's what they're waiting on. So that's why we're trying to just keep them going until the background check come out and see how much they gotta have for deposit. Okay. So that's what's going on right now. Um I do have some money that I have to send when I get off a live. Um that somebody had sent me to send them. So I'm getting ready to send that once I get off this live. That house is an example of his math skills. Garage 3 times bigger than the main dwelling. You can live in the garage. The house should have been the garage, and the garage should have been the house. What's going on with Dalen? I'm late. Oh, nothing. We was talking about graveyards, and Dalen's always doing his shifting in the graveyard. And I told him there's 3 graveyards I bet he will not visit. And it's Silverbrook in Anderson, South Carolina, off of White Street. And then there is Westview. And then there is what's the other one I said, y'all? Silverbrook, Westview, and there's one more. Oh shoot, what's the other one? Westview got the graves going back to the 1600s. Mm-mm. 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 Send the prayers for the family. Pray everything works out for them. Lord, flower bloom. That's all I've been doing is praying for them. I heard Martell finally passed the builder's license. Finally. That's what they say, child. I don't know why. He can't build nothing. Did you say Country Wayne and Tamara were dating in real life? Someone said that, but Country Wayne said he's dating someone and she's not on the skits. But somebody said that him and Tamara are dating for real. They were. I think he just don't want people to think she's not on the skits, but I think they are dating. Since I am from Newport and we have a called Fairway and both sides are cemetery. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It don't matter what time of the day, what time of the night. When you go down White Street, there's white floating all over the cemetery, all down that street. And the cloud is so thick, you have to turn on your freaking light. And people come around that curve flying, and there's been so many wrecks and so many people lives lost. Nope, I don't go there. Nope. I just looked up Silverbrook. I had to click off. It's huge and scary. I told you my thoughts. I told you, baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, he said it on his interview with Angela. Yeah, he said that. He said he's getting married soon, but she's not on the skits. Come on, Wayne, stop lying. Y'all know Wayne and Tamara mess around. Uh, it's the gas is coming from the graves. Child, 1600. They still coming from the grave. Them some old bodies. Oh, in Aiken, South Carolina. That's right. Because there's a woman and it's a little boy. He was never identified. It says little boy grave. And people go there and put toys on this grave and flowers on this grave because he was never identified, right? Let's see. How do I reach out in need? Uh, you talking about how do you reach out? Or do you want to reach out to the family? And so there's a woman they don't know who she is, but she has been seen going back and forth in that graveyard to that little boy's grave. She floats across the bridge. There's a little bridge with some water right there. But the graveyard is not a big graveyard, but it's scary right in there. Oh yeah, and it's a train track. No, 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 no. Don't go that way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Miss Didi, you talking about me? Nova Payton. Okay, $ Nova Payton. You can put put your cash out right there, honey, Miss Didi. What's the name of the graveyard again? The one in Anderson is Silverbrook, Westview, and I can't think of the one in Aiken. I'll look it up. But you ain't got to worry about me going. Silverbrook, no ma'am. No ma'am. And you ain't seen nothing. It's miles and miles of graves. Miles. Are you welcome, Miss Didi? Nova Payton. Hashtag no, I mean $ Nova Payton. Thank you. Okay. If anybody want to donate to Miss Didi. Look it up. I am not bothered. I bet you'll click out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. And you know, I went to the graveyards in Louisiana, right? Where they have multiple people in the graves and all this stuff. They got columns on the that sit up. Yes, Anderson, South Carolina. Columns off of White Street. Columns that sit up. That's the only graveyard I ever went through. And you know what? I went through it with 100 people, and I was still scared to go through. Mm-hmm. And then there's one in Puerto Rico, right by the ocean. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. And it's not even that big. It's a lot of famous people that's in that grave. No, you ain't got to worry about me. So anyway, you guys, let's get started. I have one story I just want you guys to listen to. This one is the Diddy. I think this is her. Yeah. Diddy, do y'all remember Diddy adopted a girl, little white girl, and called and say that was his adopted daughter? But okay, now some things have come out about this young lady, and she's in a tell-all. So here we go, y'all.
Everybody was saying Ava Combs, Ava Combs, Ava Combs. Where's the girl Ava Combs that popped out? The one that Diddy had adopted. You know, the Caucasian little girl that Diddy used to be posting on live and all that. Everybody want to know where she was at. Well, baby, she done popped out and she ain't quiet and she got stuff to say. Basically, homegirl said that she was just in foster care when Sean Combs, the junior, and that's why I think he gonna have something to do with the case, and I think they're gonna investigate him, and I think maybe he might get in a little trouble too. But that's neither here nor there. She said that he had told her, you know, come to my daddy's house with me and you'll be straight, you'll be well taken care of. And she was like, okay, cool. You know, she in foster care, she just wanted to be loved and she tired of living from pillow to post and being treated bad. Y'all, she said that Diddy told her to call him Daddy Combs, because if he called anything other than that, she'll have to go into the other room with him, whatever that's supposed to mean. One event she talked about, she said it was 2 men on her and she just knew that the other men that she was cool with that knew this was wrong would stop the situation. So she looked at one man, made eye contact with him and was like, you know, looking at him, make this stop. She said that man put his head down, went to his phone. She couldn't believe it because he had just had a little girl and got married. So she just knew that he knew this was wrong and he was gonna help her, but he didn't. She made eye contact with, I think she said, Kanye West's cousin, and was like, he'll make it stop. Cool. He know me. He turned around. They had their way with her. I seriously think they should involve Diddy's son in it. I know a lot of people is gonna get exposed, but I think he's gonna be one of them. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Diddy, them kids, knew what he had going on? maybe not the girls, but the boys. Let's talk about this.
What I truly feel like is that.
What y'all think about that? You remember her? Yeah, my grandparents are in a cemetery in Louisiana. Oh, okay. I am not bothered. Do y'all hear this? Sean Combs Jr. is the second born, right? They said everybody thought the oldest son was the bad one. They said his second son is diabolical. It's worse than him. Getting girls in the system, finding girls that's lost in the sauce, as we say, and pimping them out, allegedly. He's worse than his daddy, okay? Christian Combs. Sean Christian Combs Jr. I think it's a family affair. Well, it started with his mama. Okay? His mama did them FOs, and it's just one demon swap for another. Yeah, Christian is gonna be the next one. And I think they say he is worse than Diddy put together. He is worse than his daddy. Okay, that's what they say. He is worse than his father. And that is not good. So TMZ came out today, and the footage that was obtained by Netflix was obtained legally, but there was some things that Diddy did not tell his counsel that was said. They didn't even know that he was doing a documentary or having the videography for follow him, and now this can backfire. I honestly think Diddy is get ready. I don't think he's ever going to get out. That's just my opinion. So we're going to listen to this one. Is this it? Hold on, y'all.
Fuck your kid in a...
No.
Not for Mark Agnifilo. Diddy really screwed over Mark Agnifilo. I gotta say, this is awful that Diddy owes his life to Mark Agnifilo, literally his life, because he could have gotten life in prison were it not for Mark Agnifilo, his defense lawyer, who had a brilliant strategy. And Diddy screwed him over when he hired this videographer to chronicle his life without telling Mark Agnifilo that when Diddy and Mark were on the phone, this videographer was recording what Mark clearly expected to be an attorney-client privileged relationship. Now, it is true that the client holds that privilege. The lawyer doesn't. But Mark's clear expectation was that this was a private conversation. These were private conversations. And that he and Diddy could talk openly. And Mark could talk to Diddy not just as a client, but as a person, and try to guide him in a time leading up to his arrest. And unbeknownst to Mark Agnifilo, Diddy has got this guy recording the conversation as he's sitting there saying, "You are screwing this up. You are messing up this case. We're losing." And knowing that that's on tape. And it's almost like he's performing for the camera and not telling Mark what's going on. And the really enraging part about it is that Mark Agnifilo won this case for Diddy with legal strategy. It wasn't just an accident that this jury that had heard all of this in the news before the trial voted not guilty on all the serious charges. It was Mark Agnifilo that did that. Yet Diddy secretly records this guy and embarrasses him. And yeah, you could say, well, Diddy never expected that it would end up being broadcast somewhere else. Well, okay, But Diddy was planning on using it, or he wouldn't have had it recorded in the first place. So it's just really, really unfair. And I know that in a way this sounds crazy, that I'm getting so upset about Diddy, and yet there's video of Diddy beating Cassie. Well, that's horrendous. But that doesn't mean you can't look at something else as well.
What y'all think about that? I'm sorry, my daughter had called me. What y'all think about that? He needs to sue Diddy with his stupid self. Yeah. See, the man, he up there fighting for him, and he's being recorded. That's crazy work. Crazy. And here we go. It's Diddy just messed up. He ain't never getting out. I don't care what nobody say. And he don't need to be out. He really don't. So what y'all think about that? Precious J said my aunt from New Orleans said that the cemetery put a eviction notice on her ex-boyfriend wall because his family wasn't paying the mortgage on his grave. The mortgage? Good Lord. The mortgage? Wow. Oh my. Wow. That's crazy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so y'all, Diddy, it's a lot more coming up with this Diddy case, okay? There's a lot more coming up on this Diddy case. So we might as well get prepared for it, because y'all know I'm gonna talk about it. You know I am, okay? It's a lot more coming up. It's gonna be a lot more exposed. It's sad that all these people had to wait years to tell their story because of retaliation. A lot of people didn't want their families to be hurt. And a lot of people say, well, that's a grown man. He could have did this and he could have did that. Yeah. But when you get your family threatened, or your kids threatened, or your mother threatened, what would you do? Okay. What would you do? If you were in that situation, you got to understand, when this was going on, this was a whole different time. Those YNs wasn't these YNs, okay? These YNs are diabolical. Those YNs just wanted to be in the industry, and they think hanging with these people makes them, makes them popular. So they take the black card and they go shopping, and before you know it, they owe their whole entire life. Instead of them getting the money themselves, like The Weeknd, okay? Because there are ways you can be popular and not have to sell your soul. So you don't have to. The Weeknd own all his royalties, everything that he do, he owns it. He put out his own music. He did it all himself. But these young YNs, they so desperate to get in. They'll take the little black card. Here, go buy your necklace, go buy you this, buy your house, buy you this. And then you never own nothing. You paying back for the rest of your life. Instead of being smart, make your money, stream your own music, make your money, and move on. Because, baby, it's real. It's real. People, even the Bible said, what is there, man, to gain the world and lose his soul? Yeah, a lot of people don't gain the world. But at the end of the day, your soul is what matters. That's what matters. So Diddy, he done took a lot of souls and did a lot of damage. It's just coming back around, baby. What goes up must come down. Love comes around. Remember that? What goes up must come down. Karma, karma. Yes. It's the law, honey. It's the law. Mm-mm. Hey, Queen Leo. We talking hot topics. Diddy. We just talked about how Diddy use a videographer and not notified his lawyer. Then we talk about the little white girl that he adopted. He freaked her off with men. Yeah. So this Diddy thing, you know, I feel like 50 Cent is not done. I really do. I feel like he's not done. I feel like he has so much more. I think this right here, this documentary was a tester just to see, how it would go. You think he done? No. 50 ain't never done until he ready to be done. 50 don't care. You don't scare him. He ain't never been scared. He ain't scared of Diddy. He ain't scared of none of these jokers in the industry because he probably got so much stuff on all of them. He ain't scared. The only thing they ever own is jewelry. Yep. Clothes and cars. They don't own that Toffee Mocha because they purchased it off the black card. Well, you haven't watched the documentary, Queen Leo? Girl, get prepared. Ooh, child. Get prepared. And can't nobody tell me no different. The documentary was so true and it answered so many questions. It answers so many questions that's been lingering out here. It just makes sense. They don't even own that because at the end of the day, a lot of them, that jewelry they be getting, guess what? They have to sell it just to make ends meet, clothes, cars. I think Snoop Dogg and another rapper right now, they're fighting over $1 billion their book, you know, their rights and stuff, their catalog. They're fighting over that catalog. And the guy said something about Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg told him to shut up because he can ruin his whole life. So we all know allegedly Snoop Dogg did some things back in the day. Okay. He just tried to get back in the good graces and good eyes of people. But to me, he'll still sell out, do what he want to do. I mean, I like him and everything. Don't get me wrong. Diller looks like he is happy on the inside. He is. He probably getting all kind of booty and tootie. Toot it up. Well, we got one more, and I'm gonna let you guys. I don't know if you guys seen this one, but this is not about Diddy. This is about a special needs child that was neglected, and I'm gonna let you listen to this.
Lock your kid in a dog kennel.
Yes, because she's tearing up everything.
You really think locking a kid in a special needs kid? A special needs kid. Locking her up in a dog
I'm
kennel?
gonna put this dog in there.
No, you understand how that is on a special needs kid? To where I get home and I hear somebody screaming like that? Yeah, look at your face. You hear that precious child? And I know you have more than just her that's special needs. And I can hear you calling them the R word. And locking them in a freaking dog kennel. Are you serious?
What are you scared of?
She's locked into a kennel, bro. That's what she's scared of. That's wrapped up that you cannot see. That's what she's scared of. Somebody that is a mom that's supposed to protect their kid. Can you see me right here?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Are you one of the police officers?
No, ma'am. I'm not. I'm your neighbor. I'm your neighbor, and I've heard you so many times. I've got you help, okay? This happens a few times or a lot?
It happens a lot.
A lot?
And I'm scared.
I know. Right?
Yes.
Okay, hey.
I'm gonna get
Hey, it's okay. Tell him what you just told me, okay? It's okay.
We're here now. Okay?
Breathe, okay?
Come on out, sweetheart. Come on out.
That child does not sound like he is. This lady apparently takes in special needs kids because they get more money, they get more assistance through the state. She has more than one. I think when I read it, I think it's like 3 or 4. And this particular young lady, she gets overstimulated and she might have a fit. That is why when you dealing with special needs kids, you got to be one of these people who is very patient, because stimulation in a special needs kid is very vital. And that's how you learn the child. You know what overstimulates them. You know what calms them. This woman was just getting it for the money, putting those babies in that dog kennel until they calm down, taking them in the house. God knows what else she was doing to them. So just so happened the neighbor heard this baby, came home and called the cops. Okay. I used to teach children with special needs. It's all about that check through the state. Yeah, state. I think when, yep, you're right, Toffee Mocha, it is. I pray that they put her in jail. I can't watch this as I'll be back. I know Lisa Foster. It's hard. It's hard because it broke my heart. And y'all, I've had this video. I'm just now showing it. She need to put under the jail. She talking about, what are you scared of? What you mean what she scared of? What you mean? Child. When I tell you these people are evil, they are evil. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone is trying to go dead. So hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, my phone is trying to go dead. Let me plug it up. Ugh. I wonder if this, I don't think this thing even works. Um, um, let's see. I don't think this works, but I'm going to try it. Hold on, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so you guys, that was really the last one that I had. I don't have my charger out here, so I'm going to end this live in a few minutes, because if I don't, then my phone will completely dead. But what is my, I could have sworn I had my charger out here. Sorry, y'all. There it is. I think this is it. All right. Whew. I hate to turn my heat off because then I'll get cold, but yeah. So I might come, yeah, I'll probably come back. I'm just gonna let my phone charge up and then I'll come back in a little bit. And then we'll continue our hot topics part 2. How about that? And I'll go in my room and we can continue that and have part 2 of the hot topics. So I will be back shortly. Just going to recharge my phone and then I'll be back. All right. Thank y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Bye.